Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is Alternate Day 1, and I'm going to be giving you guys another New World Aeternum video. So with this video I'm going to be giving you guys is going to be on something that's going to be very important for you to know if you are a brand new character or starting out fresh start and you just never knew this. So it's just your daily dungeons. So what are your daily dungeons? Well, it's going to be just doing literally any dungeon, but doing it on regular. And then what you would end up doing is just enter, or if you have your group, or queue. And the first thing you're going to end up seeing once you get into your dungeon is you're going to see an NPC with a quest giver, basically. You're going to talk to the quest giver, you're going to complete the dungeon, yada, yada, yada. It's all, they're very, very self explanatory. But the thing that a lot of people don't realize is how important these daily quests are. So, you're going to go to the gypsum kiln and you're going to see these things here, the rise of the angry earth named replicas. So, before New World Aeternum had released as a re-release, you had the only way you can really get materia was just farming the dungeon and breaking down named items. They never had daily quests until now. So these daily quests, what they do is they give you 1,000 materia, and you get 30 materia for breaking down named items as well. So you can still farm for materia by doing the dungeon and deleting the named items so you can get more materia as well as the heart runes that you end up getting from those dungeons. So essentially you're getting like 30 times 25. I can't even do math right now, but you're getting 30 times 25 materia just from breaking down heart runes alone for doing the dungeon, and then an X amount of increase for deleting named items. Um, However many named items you're getting inside the dungeon as well. And then again, you're getting 1,000 as well from just doing the quest. Now, why are these weapons important? Well, it's not that they're important, but it's the fact that they can give you close to best in slots, and some of them are already going to be best in slots for most builds. So, for example, the Ritual of the Hereafter is going to be one of your best life staffs for healers in terms of PvE because it gives you Fortifying Sacred Ground and Refreshing Move, and then you just have to hope that it gives you Blessed. And it's not even just from last, you can also get a different version here in Empyrean Forge with Fire of Life. It gives you Blessed, Fortifying Sacred Ground, and then again, you would just have to hope instead of Blessed, you would hope for Refreshing Move. So there's that, and then there's another life staff which is in Genesis, Life Well Channeler, which is very good for PvP because Refreshing Divine Embrace is just very, very, very strong if you're a pocket healer and it has Blessed, and then you would just run whatever you would end up wanting to run, like Refreshing Move or um, the Purifying Heal or whatever it is you want to do. Now, it's not just those, obviously it's not just those life staffs, there are other options as well, other weapons, but there's also other things that are not good, like a lot of them are not useful, so you're going to just skip over a lot of things. But for the most part it's going to be like your amulet. Like, I would recommend everyone to just pick this up even if you're not a strength dex build. Having this is going to be very useful and important because it's a free nature protection amulet with health. This is a must-have for any and every build, even healers. And then for thrust builds like rapier and spear users, this soul pollen is going to be important to have. And then hopefully you get hardy as your third perk. Now, what if you don't get the perk you want? Do you have to keep farming this? That is one of the options. Another option is to upgrade it right here. You would need to get a jewelry crafting matrix or a jewelry matrix or weapon matrix or armory matrix. You would also need, that's only one, and then you would also need 250 dark matter, 1 gypsum orb, and 3 chromatic seals. And then you just get a craft mod of your choice. You just go and buy it, or if you already have it, then use that. But how do you get your chromatic seals? You get your chromatic seals from your faction vendor.
The sight
So
of
my
you,
faction vendor is not
Monfort, is
maxed yet. I'm just like slightly almost done with it. I
winning
only need
glory
10,000
for
XP.
mighty
But
Mars and the
basically,
Marauders.
once you get all the way down to the final tier of your faction vendor, you're going to go all the way down and see chromatic steel right here. You can buy up to one per day. You cannot buy more than that. Um, but yeah, it's one per day, and like it's just very important. The Azoth inductor is only used for crafting, so you don't worry about using this. But if you are a crafter, you would use an Azoth inductor and prismatic scarab, and then you would be able to just apply 3 perks that of your choice, which is very nice. But yeah, you would basically need to buy chromatic seal 3 times in total, so that's 3 days, in order to swap out any perk you want. So then you can essentially have your best in slot. So for me, if I run rapier or a spear build, I would just put hardy on here because the ring I ended up getting that I rolled for gave me, what was it? It gave me sacred. Not ideal, not good at all for a rapier or a spear user. Now, you also have these other items or other gear things that can give you. That's also really good, but it's not from doing your daily dungeons, but it's from doing your weekly mutations. So the ones that you're going to want to mainly go for is going to be the Azoth Crystal Gear. And why? Because Enchanted Ward is very, very, very important in PvE content because all attacks from the NPCs do is heavy and light attacks. Even if it doesn't look like it, their abilities, everything they do is a light or a heavy attack. And you basically get up, you can have up to a 20% damage resistance against them, on top of having the proper gems against them. So that's why having these Azoth crystal sets is very important. Now, you can also get your Azoth crystal sets from doing M2s and M3s as well. But, if you're missing a couple pieces or you're missing something, you can always just buy it here. Another good one to have is going to be the Azoth crystal ring, wherever that is at. I don't see it. I'm just blind, I think. I could probably just type it in, to be honest. But the reason why you want the Azoth Crystal Ring is because it comes with Keen Awareness and Hardy. So Keen Awareness and Hardy right here. Or no, not Keen Awareness. It's just Hardy and Leeching. And then you can hope for like Keen Awareness for the crit chance or thrust damage for the thrust and slash damage for slash. You can hope for any of those other things with your dense materia, mutated materia. And you only get your dense mutated materia only from doing mutations. And one doesn't give you as much, but obviously they're the easiest ones to do. And then M2s is slightly more. I think if you get bronze in M2 is like 100. If you get gold on an M1 is like 120 or something like that. So if you know your group is not ready for an M2 and you're just trying to farm the dense mutated materia, then do bronze and hopefully you guys get gold. But if you are semi ready, like if you think your group is pretty decent, then do an M2. And even if you get a bronze, I mean, it's only 20 less than what a M1 gold is, but the off chance you do get a silver or a gold, you're going to get nearly doubled from what you would have gotten in a bronze or in a gold M1. And the same thing said with an M3. So that's pretty much it with this video. I don't want to make this any longer than it needs to be. Obviously, it's only really like a 2 minute, 3 minute thing or less. But this video, I generally do pretty bad about it, about cutting my video short. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know down in the comment section as well. I do plan on making more New World content. In terms of content, I guess it would be more so like um, build videos because I do want to make sure a lot of the newer players that are coming into the game are being fed the right information about certain abilities or certain builds in terms of PvE. When it comes to PvP, it's kind of like anything pretty much works for the most part, and sometimes not anything works. Like I'm not a PvP content creator. I know how to do PvP, but I'm not someone who really focuses on that. I mainly focus on doing speed runs and whatnot in New World. Um, well, when it comes to doing dungeons, but right now I'm kind of like relaxed or chilling with my friends on Fresh Start. Which, if you guys are on Rosa, you can go ahead and shoot me a friend invitation if you want. Otherwise, doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, this helps you guys out. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.